The Constitution of 1995 has amended Article 82 and the rules governing Parliament, Rule 5, Sub-Rule 3. No business shall be transacted in Parliament other than an election to the office of the Speaker at any time when the office of the Speaker is vacant. For now, the death of Speaker Jacob Oulanyah, Parliament business is on hold until a new Speaker is elected. The former President Uganda Law Society, Simon Peter Kinobe, calls for the amendment of the Constitution and the rules of procedure governing Parliament to suit in the current situation.
Definitely, this incident has taught us that has first of all exposed the insufficiencies of the Constitution as relates to the death of the Speaker. So we go back to the beginning as though Parliament has just come into office. And so I think the framers of the Constitution did not address this issue of the death of the Speaker and or did not anticipate it. And so we are swimming in new waters of the death of the Speaker. And this is the point at which I think the Constitutional Review Commission needs to come in to address some of those lacunas in the law.
Parliament cannot run business with a deputy speaker.
The history, because the weight of the Speaker of Parliament is so heavy, you realize that while one is doing administrative work, most of the plenary sessions are chaired by the Deputy Speaker. So that seat is not useless. It is very useful.
As we wait for an elected Speaker to replace the late Jacob Oulanyah, Kinobe's opinion provides for what can fit in this position.
I think anybody that aspires to be a Speaker or a Deputy Speaker should be able to emphasize, foster, and uphold equity, equality, that every person will be given a chance to air out their view. Neutrality, what we refer to as neutrality in law, his view, and that his view will be considered whether they are the minority or the majority. But of course, this being a democracy, the majority take the day. So the biggest character trait of any speaker in this country is neutrality.
However, Kinobe also highlights on some of the challenges to anyone who will be elected in this position is likely to face.
They're taking over a parliament that is already stabilized. So the arms of conflict, the incidences of conflict will always be there between the ruling government and the opposition. I think the bigger challenge for the new speaker is how to drive consensus, how to get consensus from both sides. That even when we disagree, this is the position of Parliament, because we are a democratic country that deals with numbers, that deals with the majority. And so I think the bigger challenge the Speaker is going to continually face upon the election is how to drive consensus amongst the warring factions in the House.
According to Rule 5, Sub-Rule 4, the Chief Justice or any designated judge by the Chief Justice shall preside over elections. Deborah Namamonde, Nantongo Rebecca, UBC News.
Right, Honourable Speaker.